What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I got lots of great stuff coming. You know, I fish on the FLW Pro circuit, so kind of recap all those events. I bring the cameras along and bring throughout practice, throughout the event, what I'm thinking the whole time. So there's lots of great stuff from that, as long as great bass fishing tips and tricks. So like I said, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Go back and check out all the previous videos on my channel. You know, I got a lot of great stuff out there, so I'd appreciate that. But today, we're gonna jump in my Phoenix 21 PHX, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what a pro bass fisherman keeps inside his boat on a daily basis. Let's go. Well, you know, when we fish as much as I do, my boat is my office. You know, this is where I make my money. So I'm a pretty organized guy. I like to keep my stuff extremely organized. So my boat is probably a little bit better organized than most everybody out there. I take pride in that, and I'm really proud of how clean, I wouldn't say clean, my boat will get dirty, but how organized the inside, my rods, my tackle, my equipment, I know where everything is. I can get to it right away. So I take a lot of pride in that. So let's jump into the tackle box here. And we'll see. I'm getting my tackle ready for the 4th stop on the FLW Pro circuit. This is gonna be the Super Tournament on Lake Chickamauga. So I got my tackle piled in here pretty nice and neat. Here you can see exactly what I got in here. A whole array of baits. The cool thing about the Phoenix is this is very deep here. So, you know, as the event goes on and I figure out what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna get a little messy in here. You know, I'll be just throwing boxes on top of each other, and you know, it'll get piled up in here like that. But that's the nice thing about this 21 PHX is it's deep enough in here that I can just throw those boxes on top of each other. The lid's still going to close. I'm able to get what I need in a hurry and then worry about cleaning it out at the later time. So, you know, we've got these nice tackle organizers on the side, these little rails, so I can put boxes along the side here. Got my terminal tackle box there. Keep all my trocars in there. Got a little drop shot box here. I just keep on top when I'm thinking about I'm a drop shot. Just got some Seaguar down there, some swim bait heads, all sorts of miscellaneous stuff, but I know exactly where everything's at. It's all well labeled, and if I need any little piece of tackle, it's easily accessible. Over here is the money makers. We got all the favorites piled in there. I got all them rigged up. I think I got 27 rods in there right now, rigged up, ready to go. I'll probably add a couple more before practice starts. I always think of another bait or two that I need before practice starts, but usually like to make a list about a week or two before practice starts. Go on my phone and just use notes and make a little list of rods, reels, line, baits, gear ratios, all that stuff that I want set up. Take a day, put all those combos together, put the right line on, and rig everything up. So that's what I've been doing here lately. I got all that stuff dialed in, got exactly what I need setup wise for Lake Chickamauga. But that's all the favorites in there. Over on this side, we got a little day box. I just got a few baits that I'm going to plan on using. This will get piled up pretty quick once I start using different baits. But underneath that tray, this is where I'm going to keep all my swim baits. I got some big spinner baits in there. You know, that's what I want to show you guys. This is not anything sponsor related. This is all real. This is what I'm using, you know, not trying to pump any baits. You know, we got some Boom Boom swim baits, we got some mag drafts, we got some Kitech, some Googans, we got all sorts of stuff in here. This is just real time what the boat looks like, and you never know what you might need to throw. Up here, let's see, we got my life jacket. I actually got 2 more life jackets up there. I got a safe face, big old spinnerbait box there. I got a bunch of blades and frames and stuff like that in there, so if I ever needed to build a spinnerbait on the water, I got everything in there. You know, that's a pretty big box, so I keep it over here in this locker with my life jackets and stuff, just because don't want to hog up all that space in my main tackle compartment. It's rare that I have to dig in there, so it kind of gets its own spot over there just in case. But you always got to have it. You got to be prepared. So right here, you know, I'm always sitting down right here rigging up my tackle. You know, this is where you always sit down, lift this lid up, work on your tackle. So we got these little compartments right here. I keep some essentials, you know, always throwing a Wacky Rig Senko, so I keep that right there. I got my lip glue right there and my super glue. If you guys know me, you know I love my super glue. I super glue everything. You know, it just helps your bait stay upright on the hook. You're not wasting time re-rigging. It saves your baits. Just no reason not to use super glue. So I keep that all right here. And it's right here next to me when I'm down here rigging up tackle, so it's very convenient and always easily accessible right there. Over here, I just use this little bin for garbage. That way you're not littering all over the lake. You know, this Phoenix comes with a passenger rod locker, but sometimes I'll put rods in here if I have too many, but I actually use this as extra storage. See, I got a spare trolling motor prop. I got a little rope to tie off on the dock. I keep my post for my cover right here. That way it's always right here. You know, when the post goes actually right here when the cover's on. So it's right there, ready to go. Got a GoPro YOLO stick. I got a weigh-in bag, jumper cables, a couple different GoPro mounts, marker buoys. Got my Striker rain gear right here. You know, this compartment stays very dry. So I like to keep my rain gear right in here. Lots of little things just to keep the weight balanced as well. You know, you want to have a little bit of weight on this side because most of the time I'm out fishing and practicing by myself. So you want to keep that boat leveled. Got a little glove box here. This is probably a mess. I got some sunglasses, my scale, sunscreen, phone chargers, got some gum in there. Can't be having bad breath. All that sorts of stuff. Back here, this is kind of a miscellaneous box. I got my call bulbs, some TH Marine G juice. I got a spare prop in here. I got some Mountain Dew just in case I get a fish that's bleeding. I got my rope for locking. In these bins down here, this one's full of tools. So I got any tools that you might need when you're out on the water. You know, screwdriver, socket, hammer, you name it. Anything you might need to fix something on the motor, if a bolt breaks, whatever. I try and keep all those tools in there. That way I have something to get me somewhat fixed and get back to weigh-in, hopefully. So I got a whole bunch of other stuff in here. There's another bin down there with a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff, but this is pretty much my equipment, supplies, tools, that kind of stuff I keep back here. They're pretty heavy as well, so you want to keep that towards the back of the boat. Slide over to this side. I'll keep some more tackle. See, we got some mag trick worms, Sankos, speed craws, worms, flukes. I love me some flukes. But I try and keep all my plastics back here. Again, on the opposite side as me. So that's gonna even out the weight in the boat and help keep the boat balanced, run better, run smoother, all of that. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I keep in my boat. You know, I will tweak the tackle depending on where I'm going. You know, I'll take stuff in and out depending on what body of water I'm fishing, but that's pretty well what I keep in the boat at all time. Yeah, I mean, I like to be prepared. I like to have a lot of tackle in the boat. You never know what you're going to throw. So thanks again for watching this video, guys. Leave any likes and comments down below. Hit that subscribe button if you're still watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Oh,